Hey, what's up guys? Thanks for tuning in. Today I'm going to show you guys how to change this part here on your JLB Cheetah. And I have a replacement part right here. The part number is EA1005. It's a arm holder and this is an original JLB part. And I got this on eBay, so if you guys are interested, you can check eBay. Alright, so the first thing I started was taking these top two screws off, which are these two screws right here. They are it's an Allen key and it's 1.5 is the size of the Allen key. So yeah, start with these two and then you flip the truck upside down and then you want to take off these 5 right here. I've already taken one off just to be sure. So these 2 screws back here are short. They're short screws. Keep that in mind. And then these 3 in the front right here are longer screws. So remember, don't get it mixed up. These 2 back here are the short ones. These 3 in the front are the long ones. Alright, so now that I've loosened these 5 screws on the bottom, I'm going to flip the truck over back onto its wheels, just like that. And then from here, what you want to do is, you could pull this whole front unit outwards. Let me try to give you guys a better angle. There you go. And then what you do is you just pull this whole front out. There you go. See, now the whole front just came out. And then you can see the bottom chassis, the metal plate of the bottom chassis right there. And then this whole center shaft, it comes off. And then it just hangs there, just like that. So now if you look here, you have access to taking off the back arm holder. So I'm gonna start taking off this arm holder and then I'll put the new one on and show you what it looks like. Alright, so here's what it looks like on the bottom view. This is the back part, this is the front part. And I've loosened everything already so I could unscrew it with my hands. Now I'm taking out the front part, and if you see the front part, it's already, this thing already broke because I crashed the giant tree branch. Here's the one that was located in the back. It's like badly bent. Alright, and here's the new part. Alright, so I've put the new arm holder in the back. It's already in here. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this whole unit back onto the chassis and then we'll deal with this stuff afterwards, because right now I just want to get this back onto the chassis. And then putting these on it's really easy. You don't really have to do it right now. You could do it afterwards. There we go. So now the center shaft is back into the back. This is back into the front. And I could flip the truck upside down to see if this part is lined up right here. These 5 holes for the screws. So everything is lined up. I'm gonna screw everything back onto the chassis and then we're gonna work on the front area. Also, one thing to know is that there's a plastic part right here. It acts like a spacer and it goes into the front right here. And then this middle screw holds down that plastic part. So now that I've screwed the front suspension unit back onto the chassis, the next thing I'm going to do is put on the CVD axles. And to make the job easier, you want to put something under the chassis to keep the truck level. So this way you can just move this around really easy. So I'll start with the CVD axles. Here's one. There's two. Then after I get the CVD axles in, I want to start with the suspension pin into the back suspension holder. Alright, and once that's in, put on the front suspension holder or the front arm holder, and then you're basically done. You just gotta screw these two down and we'll push the truck up and down to see how it does. Alright, so here it is with the new arm holder. There's the one in the front, and I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's the one in the back. Everything's connected. The suspension seems to be working now, so arms are connected, CVDs are connected. Yeah. Alright, so that's how you change the arm holder on the JLB Cheetah